if you're a heat and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson and you work for a big company and they're famous, what is a danger you need to know about and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, Company Life for HVAC technician sales secrets, on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. All right, I want to set the stage on a story for you. And this is a personal story, but it has everything to do with your product and service, especially if you have a big company or you have a really famous person that you're working with. You have to know that this goes down, okay? So I believe in lifelong learning. I believe in continuing my own education. So a famous business person put on an event, and this was a really good event. They did a fantastic job. They had content that was brilliant. They had content that I really enjoyed and that I really liked, okay? Cool. So that's fact number one. About a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, okay? So I get a phone call from somebody on their team. Hey, Scott, heard you were on this call. Give me an idea of what you thought about it. Yeah, I liked it. I loved it. I mean, in the beginning, I really didn't want to go because of the people that I associate with and the people that I know. But, here's the thing. Gave them the benefit of the chance. Liked it, loved it, want some more of it, okay? And so they have a great product. They got a great service. And just good stuff overall. Like, I can't think of anything that I don't like about what happened, okay? So salesperson, executive, whatever you want to call it, gets on the phone with me. And he asked me a few base questions. Who are you? What do you do? Where are you going? And then, wait for it, it turned into brag minute. Hey, Scott, these are the people that I've hung out with, and these are the people that I know, and these are the things that I've done. And I'm like, not interesting to me. And I'm like, yep, uh-huh. And like, I'm sitting here going, this has got nothing to do with me. I'm busy, right? If you're patting yourself on the back, this is fantastic. You're like, Scott, what does this have to do with me? It has to do with everything. Because if you go into a sales presentation and it's not problem-centric or solution-centric for the person that you're meeting with, and it just feels like bragging, they're going to get bored with the conversation. I couldn't get off the phone fast enough, right? I'm like, they're like, hey, we want to bring you to an event, and here's top dollar, and it's a good amount, and here's minimum dollar. I'm not really interested for the people that I associate and the people that I hang out with. And not a brag on my end, but I hang out with some pretty heavy hitters. And the person that did this event's really well known, but I have my version of the people that I meet with, okay? So here's the thing. If you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication. Go to this URL, type it into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, maybe your phone number. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. It's an email publication. You get emails from me, right? You get emails, right? So the guy would have been better off. The executive would have been better off. The salesperson would have been better off asking me about my problems and tying what they had to offer. Hey, if you want to do X, Y, Z, and this is where you want to go, this is what you should do. But it felt like a sales presentation. It felt like a sales pitch that had nothing to do with me, right? I tried to say, hey, here's some of the people that I associate with. Like, you may not know who they are, but they're pretty cool. And it was just like, hey, we did this thing and that thing and this thing, and it was really cool for me. And I'm like, I don't care. It means nothing to me. So the way that you screw this up in your sales presentation, the way that you screw this up in your conversations is you're constantly talking about the big company, the big guy, the big guru, the big celebrity, but you're not making it central to the person, to the group, or to the people that you're meeting with. Hey, I work for a really big company and we do really cool stuff. It's not very interesting. But if I go, hey, here's how you're protected. Here's the guarantees. Here's how we can work together. Here's what you get. Here's what the situation is. Here, you. Be aware of me. Not very interesting, not very exciting, not anything that I want to talk about. So know who you're talking to. What's important to them? The only way you know what's important to them is if you do some sort of, hey, tell me what you want to do. Tell me where you want to go. Paint the picture. Paint the picture for me. Tell me what you need from this. Tell me like what would give you the biggest lift. Share with me. Open up. Help me understand. But 3 minutes of like, tell me about you, Scott. Here's 3 minutes. Blah blah blah. I'm really cool. And then 20 minutes of like, why, here's all the reasons why I'm cool. It didn't sell me. It actually repelled me. I was like, I'm not really interested. Don't really want to go. And it's in a cool location. It's with some really cool people. Don't really want to do it, right? If you really want to know what somebody's got an issue with, ask them questions about themselves. Tie their questions to the objections or to the stories that you have, instead of just saying, I'm really cool. I work for really cool people. I do really cool stuff. Not super exciting. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button. Click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. I expect excellence for you today. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.